Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. I got a good one for you guys today. Going to get into the Australian card. Liam Paro and David Papot. What should be a pretty good fight. I don't love the odds on this, but it's a good fight. It's probably the biggest card of the weekend. We have Kayatso and Jason Basin, which the odds on that are wild. But I think the odds on this are pretty wild. So we're going to get into it, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all from social media, 3D Boxing blog. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in the ticker below. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Gets the lock of the week. Get you asked to book anything. Gets you request a video. It gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. In the Discord, we do the live betting. We stream fights there. It's an incredible community to be a part of. So make sure to join the Patreon. And get access to the Discord today. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move in stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. After you guys do that, head on over back to Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. That's Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery. All right, let's get into today's show. Liam Paro is a fighter that I like quite a bit. Southpaw, straight up and down, pretty wide base, jittery. Uses slips and pre-slips and feints. He doesn't sit still. He's not a stationary target. Decent volume. Likes to be in mid-range and out. All right. Nice straight left hand. He keeps the jab pumping. He controls range, maintains distance, controls distance pretty well. Has a really nice jab. His jab is good. Controls range with it. It's a quick jab. It's good. He knows how to work his jab. It's a high IQ jab. Good feet. Uses the ring well. Slow. Solid hand speed. I'm reading this wrong. Solid hand speed. I don't think he has big power, but he's got enough power to knock you out with. All right, like he's not. He might not change a fight with one punch, but he knows how to put his punches together, and he's got enough power where he can stop you. He stays tight behind the high guard. He's not easy to hit clean. He's not an easy guy to hit clean. He's a pretty good fighter. Like, he's a world-class fighter. If you're not a world-class fighter, you're not fitting to beat him. Nice straight shots. On it, but there's enough on it. You know, it's got enough to dent you. Has good feet. He uses the ring well. He wants to be, like I said, middle of the ring, rotating, moving. Using the ring. He likes to use the middle of the ring. He works his angles. He keeps the shots pouring in. Like I said, pretty good volume. Comes forward. Largely a front foot guy. He doesn't like really fight off the back foot. It'd be interesting to see if Papa, who can get them both, and two southpaws in this fight, by the way. Defensively responsible. He's got good feet. Mixes levels up. He's a high IQ fighter, good IQ fighter, good jab, good feet. Wide array of punches. I like him. Doesn't have a lot of head movement, but he slips a little bit, that kind of fades later in the fight. He'll get more stationary. You can hit him. But all in all, Paro is a world-class fighter, and he's a lot to handle. There's a lot to take down. He can do a lot of things pretty well. This is a good fighter, and if you're not a world-class fighter, you're not going to beat him. And I think Papot is a good fighter. Pretty high-level basic. Works behind the jab, no power. He's not world-class. Paro is pretty basic, pure boxer, back foot, uses the ring, no power. Likes to be at range, but he can also fight on the inside too. He's actually pretty good on the inside. He can fight both the outside and the inside. He is kind of a little bit of jack of all trades. You go back, you watch different fights. Some fights you see him on the outside. Some fights you see him working his angles, turning you on the inside. He comes in hands low a lot, and I don't like that. I don't like that for this fight either. He's fighting a guy that's fundamentally sound with decent power. Nothing great, but decent power in Paro, who's busy and accurate. And keeping your hands low with this guy is not going to be anything good. But he's got nice, straight, crisp 1-2. Papot does. Decent skills on the inside. Decent hidden movement. Can make you miss a little bit. He can turn you on the inside. He can work you on the inside. Moves fairly well. Keeps good volume. Keeps pointing shots too. This will be a fun fight. I just think it's mostly going to be clear cut one sided who wins this fight. Decent athlete. Can use his legs. He's a decent fighter. Yeah, he's a pretty good fighter. I just think in a fight like this with Papot with Paro, he's a little bit out of his league. I do expect the fight to be competitive. I do think he could win some rounds in this fight potentially, but ultimately I do think he gets stopped in this fight. I want to pull up the book right here. I would say a 9th or a 10th round stoppage. So I like 2 bets. Right, I like Paro by stoppage for a standalone bet. That's even money. And I like Paro on the money line for your parlay at minus 1,400. I don't love the odds. This minus 1,400 is wide to me. I get why it's at this. One guy's a world-class fighter, the other isn't. That's why the odds are wide. I wish it was a little closer. I think on paper it's going to pay. Paro's not going to look like a 14-1 favorite, but he's going to absolutely win the fight. Right? There's not a question in my mind that he's going to win the fight. But I do think it's going to be a little bit more competitive than those odds indicate. Okay? And I do think he gets a late stoppage. So I would bet these 2 things. I think even money, Paro by stoppage is a good bet. And I think on the money line, Paro on the money line is a good bet as well. That's what I got, guys. Let me know what you think. The odds aren't great. Like I said, minus 1,400. It's not going to make you a ton of money, but you can throw it in your parlay. You can make some money on that. And if you want to make money, take it by stoppage. I do imagine he'll get the stoppage. All right, y'all. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms social media, 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing blog. It is September 15th, 2025 from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.